You're meeting me having a burger from a very nice man in the van at Bonfire Night. And Bonfire Night in Sussex is not like Bonfire Night in the rest of the country. People think a few bangers, you know, and a sausage thingy and a bit of a party for the kids. Not in this county. In this county, Bonfire Night is big, big, big. Now, because Lewis is so big, and I haven't been to Lewis since I was a teenager because it's too big now, we stagger them out all over the county. So Eastbourne is actually a month early. It's not as rowdy as it used to be. Bonfire Nights used to be extremely rowdy, even when I was young. When my granddad was on the buses, they used to take the buses through Lewis Bonfire Night, and it was always a nightmare, as you can imagine. This would have been, well, he was on 25 till 65. But bonfire societies are a big thing here. It's quite important. They're a bit like the carnival societies, the Mardi Gras societies in New Orleans, you know. It's important to belong to one. I mean, there is a certain local brewery where, according to legends, you can't get a job unless you're a member or related to a member of a certain bonfire society. We take it all very seriously. Now, in the past, it was somewhat sectarian. I mean, I had a friend of my sister's was actually subjected to a bit of sectarian hi. A bit of... Oh, thanks, babes. Bye. A bit of sectarian... Actually, her home was attacked in the 1960s in Lewis. But that side of it is fortunately gone now. It's no longer a kind of religious demo, which it used to be. Still very patriotic though. There's a lot of remembrance, particularly for the war dead. And of course here in Eastbourne we lost a lot of people. So it's more about that now. And the fireworks, which I love. My mum had a real thing. My mum's really old Sussex, and she had a thing about bonfire. She just said, "Oh, bonfire weather. Be bonnies soon, Jay. Be bonnies. Bonfire." And it still is, you know, it's part of the magic. It's one of the nice things about Sussex is bonfire. You know, like I say, it used to get rowdy. Used to get like the farm labourers. We're now a little bit London borough of Sussex, but in the old days you used to get, by old days I mean 1980s, various farm labourers chucking rookies, that's rook scarers around, which was pretty heavy. They still roll the tar barrel in Lewis, which is a little bit dangerous, but it's all done within health and safety rules these days. But I know that in the 19th century there was a JP tried to stop it in Lancing, and this would have been, I think, the 1860s, and simply because of the risk of fire, not arson but accidental fire, and the bonfire buyers threatened to burn his house down. They actually had to surround it with police. They thought him unpatriotic and an enemy for trying to stop people setting very dangerous fires in the streets of Lancing, which was actually a pretty stupid thing to do, but it was part of the culture, as were dangerous practical jokes. I mean, the famous ones removing drain cupboards. People have been injured by that during Bonfire Night in the 70s and 80s. Chucking rookies down, I think once down a sousaphone, which led to one of the bonfire societies being kind of ostracised by the others for excessive getting over the top. But it's still great fun, and the nasty side is kind of going, and the nice side is more... I love it. Funnily enough, my earliest datable memory is burning myself with a sparkler on Bonfire Night 1968, and only in Sussex would they give a bloody toddler a sparkler. Totally irresponsible, totally silly, but it is silly Sussex, which incidentally means sunny. It doesn't, it's silly, it's Saxon, it doesn't mean we're daft, it means it's very sunny here, which indeed it is in the summer. I got quite bad sunburn this summer. Anyway, I'm going to finish my nice burger from the nice man at the burger bar, which is called Gourmet Burger. We'll give them a little plug because they're very nice. And I'm going to... there's Gourmet Burger van. And I'm going to finish my burger. And then I'm off to the View Hotel for drinkies with friends, which is perfect. Thank you.
Right, sensibly, we put a lot of effort for this, so I want everybody putting everything in it. We'll go from 10, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
So that was it. Bonfire Night 2017. And very nice. Made me feel a lot better. I've gone off winter a bit in recent years. This used to be my favourite time of year, was sort of September through to New Year's Day, but I haven't enjoyed it so much lately as I've got older, but this felt very, very good. Noticed a lot of people wearing striped jerseys to get in the spirit, which is nice, but when I was young, if you wore a striped jersey on Bonfire Night and you weren't actually a bonfire boy in a recognised society, they would take it off you fairly forcibly. But I think that era is over, perhaps for the better. It seems to be more of a fun thing now. But I've had a thoroughly good time. I've had a thoroughly good time, and I've had a little bit of cider, a bit of Thatcher's Gold. So I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm going to mince back to Tranny Towers now. Good night.